Hello, everybody. My name is Zertuku, and welcome back to Psychic Kid. I apologize for the two-parter, but bad things happened. Yes, we need to get food so we can feed ourselves. So, let's get back into this.
Alright, everybody. We're back in business.
Back into the action.
Yes. Okay, we're just gonna go with say hello to the Odyssey. The Odyssey is what I want to build one day. Unlike the Explorer robot I built, the Odyssey will be the perfect exploration machine ever built. The only problem is that I cannot build the ship without collecting certain minerals. Once the Odyssey is complete,
We
the
require more
Explorer
minerals.
the Explorer robot will be obsolete. Explained Adam. Adam, if you do plan on leaving the school to explore, excuse me, will you please take me with you? Asked Daisy, poking her fingers together nervously.
No, we're dead.
Adam turned to look at Daisy for a moment and thought, well, I cannot go on an adventure like this by myself. Now could I? Said Sam. As an immediate response, Daisy
Said
hugged
said Aunt Adam.
yeah, hugged Adam with surprise, and he wasn't able to respond. Oh, you so cute. Thank you, said Daisy with sweetness in her voice. Okay, you're adorable, and I want to give you hugs and kisses. But, not like, like Frank hugs.
Daisy Garden, the most cute and adorable character
He
ever.
is adorable. Anyways, you're welcome. But can you please stop hugging me? Responded Adam, not too sure how to respond to the situation. Or shy boy.
No, no, oh no.
Adorable. Shy boys are the best. Oh, sorry, responded Daisy as she lets go of Adam. And Adam puts all his stuff back into his backpack, and Daisy and Adam leave the library. That night, when Sabrina was sleeping, she was having a dream. And in her dream, she had Adam dressed up.
Already. Luckily this doesn't go too far.
Shush! Dressed up into a dark suit, and Sabrina was wearing a dominatrix suit with a tight leather dominating over. Oh God,
This doesn't go too far.
Jesus! Oh man, I'm going to curse you.
I hate everything.
No, just these images should not be put into people's heads, okay?
It just happened.
Okay,
And
shush.
I hate everything. I hate myself.
I love you, Sabrina, said Adam as he was kneeling down. If you love me so much, you need to bark like a good little boy, said Sabrina as she snapped her leather whip. Yuck! How disgusting are you? And to think I was your friend, said April, appearing in the same unknown location as her and Adam.
This is a fucked up dream.
Okay. You're under arrest for sexual assault, said a random police officer in her dream. You are a teenager and not a little girl like Adam is. Adam's not a little girl! What is wrong with you? Said the principal in her dream. After that, Sabrina woke up in her bed, oddly aroused, but however, she still was conflicted with her emotions. At that moment, she is seeking confirmation in her mind on what is right and what is wrong.
Poor
However,
Tilly right now.
inside of her psyche is a pull of her emotional thoughts, twisting and turning with no solution. Her desire and lust was twisting her mind, and eventually she started to break. Okay, let me splooge some knowledge on you, Sabrina.
Oh no. No, no, not me. Not this. Not about this.
Yes.
Leave me alone.
Nope. I need to.
No.
You are 13. He is 9. It is not acceptable at all. I know you guys are both minors, but he isn't even at the age of puberty. So he probably wouldn't even understand. Second, you're supposed to be with someone your own age or at least 1 or 2 years older or younger. Nowhere else.
I'm
That's it.
sorry. I was trying
Shit.
to create a character, and I hated it.
That's the end of that juice box.
Next.
Yes, next juice box. Screw everybody else, Sabrina whispers to herself. Sabrina stands up and walks over to her best friend's bed, and she hovers her hand over April's body, and then she concentrates and teleports her and April on the roof of the school building. Next to a giant clock overlooking the school, Sabrina walks 3 paces away from April and then turns around with a swift movement of her hands. A floating spear appears. Are you freaking kidding me? Because of a dream! Ah! And with a swift movement of her hands, a floating spear appears. After that, April begins to toss and turn and then slowly opens her eyes. What? Where am I? Asked April as she starts to rub her eyes. You know, April, I never told you. 3 years ago, I discovered that I had special abilities. And one day, I found a shooting star that gave me the power that you could not possibly imagine, said Sabrina with a very low, threatening tone. April wakes up and sees where she is. Ah! Where are we? And what are you talking about? Shouted April in fear. uh, I'm sorry, April, but tonight our friendship ends right here and now, said Sabrina with a blank, sad look on her face. What is it, Sabrina? Why do you want to end our friendship? And how did we get out here? Asked April with nothing but sadness in her voice, not understanding what her best friend is trying to tell her. With some slow movements of Sabrina's hands, the spear multiplies into 3 spears. With no answer from Sabrina, and she is watching everything, she is terrified. Sabrina! Please! Tell me what it is in your heart of tears. What is bothering you? Please! Shouted April. Dude, really? Really?
What? I'm an listen later.
Okay, you may tackle my brother with as many comments as possible. You know, because for this part that I'm about to read, you're going to start to hate the writer.
No, I didn't do anything.
Here goes nothing. With a single point of Sabrina's fingers, 2 other floating spears impale April's hands, pinning her against the wall of the clock tower. April screams in pain, and after that, the third and final spear impales April's feet together, dripping blood onto the ground. Watching April bleed and suffer and scream in agony, Sabrina seems to have no sympathy. I'm sorry, April. I did not mean to make you suffer. I wasn't thinking straight, said Sabrina as she swiftly moves her hand, snapping April's neck. Really? Okay, I have a best friend. And I don't care what situation I'm in. And even if I did have abilities, I would never, even in my outrageously bonkers mind, I would never fucking do this.
I like the way you describe that. That is awesome. I'm sorry, I can't help but love that.
From this day forward, I would. Dedicate my life to love, said Sabrina, looking at April as she is crucified against a brick wall. Oh, God. The next morning, Adam gets up and heads for
Yonder.
breakfast, like usual. However, on the way, he gets interrupted. Hi, Adam, said a familiar male voice. Adam stops and looks behind him to see Michael. Sorry, Michael, but I'm not interested in conflict today, said Adam with an angry face. However, before he turns around to walk away, Michael speaks. No, I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to say sorry. I think. Okay, said Michael, scratching the back of his head because he has no idea how to apologize properly. Is this how you think of bullies?
Well, you gotta figure out a way to let go of your pride so you can stop bullying. So.
Oh, okay. Anyways, when Adam crosses his arms with an angry face, Michael realizes that Adam isn't believing it. Listen, Adam, I thought about what you said, and it's hard to explain it, but I want to, I want to build, said Michael with no idea how to express himself. So you want to build machines? Said Adam with his arms crossed and a very serious look on his face. Yeah! And wait a minute, did I say machines? Well, I must have since he responded like that. Said Michael with nervousness in his voice. See. Listen, Michael. You need to stop right now. I get what you want, and I know that you abandoned your other friends to speak to me, said Adam. Wait, how do you know that? Responded Michael. It's hard to explain. I also know what you want. I know you want to become friends with me, but to do that, you need to prove that you're willing to stick with me, explained Adam. It's a promise, said Michael as he holds out his hand in friendship with a powerful flame of confidence. Adam accepts Michael's hand of friendship by shaking his hand with a smile. Excuse me. Excuse me. After that, Michael and Adam are now in the lunchroom, sitting together having breakfast. Michael, do you know Daisy Gardner? Adam asked Adam as he is sitting down to eat. Yeah, isn't that the little brown-haired girl who always wears that bright yellow dress? Asked Michael as he takes another bite of his breakfast. Yes, you got it. She's also a friend of mine as well. I have a favor to ask, said Adam. Sure, and any friend of yours is a friend of mine, responded Michael. I want you to tell her that you and her must go to the center of the playground around 3 o'clock, explained Adam. Sure. Why? Asked Michael with a slight look of confusion on his face, and he can see that Adam is up to something. I have a plan to go on a big adventure to achieve my goal to explore, explained Adam. Sure, I'm game, responded Michael. After breakfast, Michael and Adam left the lunchroom, and just before they were about to go their separate ways, Adam was pulled into a classroom and then the door locked. Walking past, Michael heard the door lock, and he noticed that Adam was no longer behind him. Michael shrugged his shoulders and continued walking down the hall. Meanwhile, Adam was pinned against the wall by Sabrina, holding his little arms tightly. Oh, God. Ugh.
I think Tilly's mind is going to bad places.
Cringe! Just all forms of freaking cringe. Ah!
You're okay, Tilly.
Does this look okay?
Yes.
Ah! Ow! Hello, little cute, adorable Adam. It's about time that we finally met, said Sabrina with a sinister, crazed look on her face.
She's gone complete yonderer.
Casually sips.
What? Casual ships.
Yeah. I knew that three, there was another second kid like me, but that does not explain what it is you want, said Adam with a serious look on his face. It's actually simple. I want you, said Sabrina. She closes in to kiss him on the face, and Sabrina kisses him on the face. All of a sudden, she gets shocked by a high voltage source, causing her to fall back on the floor. Well, don't you give such a lovely spark, said. Oh, Jesus. I wrote that wrong. Well, don't you give such a lovely spark, said Sabrina, wiping her face, where her face is feeling all tingly on the shock. Oh, God. Adam clearly doesn't understand what she wants exactly. You will not stand in my way, no matter how powerful you are. You will never be able to match my fury, said Adam. Ah! What are you
Sorry about that.
doing?
The chair was pulling on the cord, so I had to fix that.
Said Adam. Adam takes 2 steps forward, and then after that, his body becomes sparkling with electricity. With a wave of his hand, Adam summons multiple spears of electricity. With lightning in his eyes and an aura of lightning surrounding him, Sabrina sees that Adam's fury rivals all the wrath that rivals the wrath of angels. Insurrection. Sabrina whispers to herself as her heart skips a beat. Well, if you want to fight, then I'll be glad to oblige. Besides, seeing your little boy blood will make me even more hot for you. Sabrina said Sabrina as she gets up, brushing off some dust off her skirt. Can I skip this, please?
Things are just about to get good.
This is very, very gross.
But they're about to break into a fight.
Yeah, a fight that Adam clearly does not understand at all.
Who cares?
The kids!
The kids.
And it's gross. I don't want to hear about the kids' arousals and other things like that. No, thank you.
Well, who said my stories were for children, anyways?
It's about children, though.
That's true.
And Sabrina raises her hand and summons a spear that levitates. Without even touching the spear, Sabrina throws it directly at Adam. Adam retaliates by launching one of his spears of electricity at the spear, and as a result, the metal of the spear conducts electricity into an arc of electrocutes Sabrina. Sabrina screams in agony as she is electrified. Cool. As Sabrina is screaming in pain, Adam releases a spear of lavender-colored energy that deflects the flight of the spear, sending the spear into the ceiling. Sabrina recovers and tries to use her psychic kinesis to pull the spear out of the ceiling. However, Adam releases all of his electric, electric spears at Sabrina and hits her directly, electrocuting her as she goes flying backwards against the wall and faints. Not letting himself get a sigh of relief, Adam quickly runs out of the empty classroom. Well, it's not really empty, but yeah. Okay. That was interesting. Gross, but interesting.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, Michael is outside looking for Daisy. Out in the main yard, after only walking around for a couple of minutes, he looks to his left and sees Daisy exiting out of one of the main buildings. Michael casually walks up to her. "Excuse me, you're Daisy, right?" asked Michael. Yes. Daisy responded with confusion. "Hi, My name is Michael, and I am Adam's new friend. Well, working up to it, that is, said Michael. Oh, that's okay. Anyone who is a friend of Adam is a friend of mine, said Daisy. Ha, that's funny. Nah, ha ha ha, that is funny. Because I said the same thing to him, Michael responded. So, what is that? What is it that Daisy said Daisy as she is interrupted when Adam suddenly runs up to both of them. Excuse me. Stops right in front of them, gasping for a breath. What's the matter, Adam? Said Michael with concern in his voice. At the same time, Daisy had a worried look on her face as well. Before Adam said anything, Daisy felt that something was very wrong. Change of plans! Follow me to the playground, said Adam, trying to catch his breath. Daisy had a confused look on her face, but only 3 feet to our left she overheard two students talking. Did you hear? April's body was found in the clock tower this morning, said one student. Really? Just what the hell is going on in this school? Responded the other student. At that moment, Daisy felt her concerns were confirmed. Okay, Adam, we will do what you say, said Daisy with loyalty. Good, let's go, said Adam as he takes off towards the playground with Daisy following. Hey, wait a minute, guys, said Michael following behind. All three of the kids make their way to the playground, and when they get to the center of the playground, all three of them stop. Adam pulls out some kind of remote control. Meanwhile, the other students notice Adam, Michael, and Daisy in the middle of the playground. What are those three doing? Asked one student. I don't know. Should we really care? Responded the other student. With the press of a red button, the sandy ground opens up and Adam jumps into the hole. Without thinking about it, Daisy also jumps in while grabbing Michael's hand. Wait a minute! Shouted Michael
That
with
was
a scream
perfect.
as he falls into the hole. Coming out of the hole is Adam's giant robot. The students and the employees and teachers saw this, and everybody has a look of shock and amazement. What is this thing, Adam? Asked Daisy, sitting inside of the glass dome with the two boys. Say hello to the explorer, said Adam with confidence as he takes control of the robot, and it makes a giant leap over the 30-foot fence with giant iron cleaning footsteps.
Can you do me a favor and try not to eat and read at the same time?
But chocolate.
I know, but nobody can understand you.
Mm, doesn't help that your writing words don't really work very well because Dragon Program doesn't know how to understand you either.
I thought my editor fixed it.
Not very well. Through the thick woods and a giant leap over the Rocky Mountains, the three kids leave the school. No one knows what adventures await them. Adam has achieved his goal, and with his friends, a journey has begun. To be continued. The end.
What'd you think?
It was pretty interesting. Would you please tell us what you guys thought in the comments
Oh,
below?
thank you very much for that, there,
Thank
there.
you, and bye bye!
Please like and subscribe. This is Erdoku signing out.